Hi, I'm Captain Dan Kipnis, and I'm going to show you how to rig a popper in front of your circle hook ballyhoo. This is a very effective way of getting larger fish to come to a small ballyhoo. Bigger poppers work for blue marlin, black marlin, and striped marlin. A small popper like this is great for white marlin and sailfish. Actually, sailfish will eat just about anything, so you could use a big or a small one. Anyway, very simple to do. It's going to make your bait appear a lot bigger than it is and more attractive to larger fish. So why don't we get started?
Alrighty, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to make a rig that we use to put poppers in front of a ballyhoo, and then the circle hook in front of the popper. So the popper is going to go here, and the circle hook is going to go right through that little loop right there, and the ballyhoo is going to go in the back right here. This bigger loop is going to go behind the gill plates, and that's the bill wire right there. So pretty simple. Two different size poppers. I like the big popper for striped marlin and blue marlin. For whites and sails, I like the smaller popper. Obviously, the color is your choice. So here's the way it's done. Really simple. 80-pound test. We take a crimp, and we're going to crimp the first loop on it. You have to make the loop according to the size of the ballyhoo that you have. So if you have a ballyhoo that is a horse ballyhoo, you want to make the loop a little bigger. I've made this loop for a medium-sized ballyhoo. It's going to go behind the gill raker like that, and I want my piece of bill wire to come out. I'm going to slide the bill wire right up in here, and I want the bill wire to come out basically underneath its chin so that I can wrap it up on there. And I need to actually get the bill wire to go in, which it has done. I'm going to take the crimpers. I will crimp it. Let's get a crimp on it. Okay, that's the first part of it. There's your bill wire in there. There's your loop. Set to go. Second part of this is to make the little loop on the end. I personally like mine hook considerably in front. So depending on the size of the popper that you're going to use, it'll pull up into there. And I actually want my hook to be, that's about 1/2 to 3/4 of an inch in front of the lure. A smaller one here actually comes out to be about the same. Some people like it nice and flush right down there. I don't particularly like that. I think you get a better hookup ratio. Again, it's you work on it and see what works best for you. Some people like it really close on there. I happen to like it a little bigger. You want to make your loop so that the barb of your hook, and we're using 7 8/0 circle hooks, can go through there. And there's another little trick that I have. I put a little teeny O-ring on the end of my hook after I've got it set up. But I'll show that to you later on. And you clip that off and you're set to go. And then to put the lure on it, all you have to do is, we'll use this big one, is slide a threading needle, a sewing needle, a bait needle, with an open eye on it, down through there, hook it right in the little loop that you'd be putting your hook on, and you pull it right up in there like that, and you can have these all rigged up and ready to go. You can have them, like I have them here, set to go without this head on it, or you can put the head on it. It's much easier to rig the bait, though, without the head being on it, and sometimes it's difficult to get especially the small head off once you put it on. So anyway, you're going to lose this head when you hook a fish, and there's just not, you really can't get it back, so you buy a bunch of them. I have a big bag of them, and it makes a very efficient rig, catches a lot of fish. Hope that helps you out.